ready for video 3 in this series on YouTube. So we already learned how to detect support, resistance. I showed you how to add some trend lines so you can actually see where it's going. Now we're going to add a very handy tool that I use daily for trading, being the Fibonacci Retracements. You go left, the top one, Fibonacci Retracement, and select it. Now, how do you use this? So we'll go click on it. Here we go. You look for a bottom and you look for a top. That's it. And then you can stretch it out and some things will become very apparent. There we go. We have drawn our first Fibonacci retracement. What is Fibonacci retracement? When a top is in, especially in a bear market or a down market, this is a very useful tool. You select the bottom, you select the top, and you spread out. There's a few levels here that we are going to watch. After a pump, there likely is going to come a dump. It's very apparent in a down market. It always goes that way. But how do I know where it's going to retract to? What's the retracement going to be? So you see the top is here. You have the 50% and the 61.8%. If you want to set it like this, you will have to click on it, go to settings, and change the numbers, because mostly there'll be strange numbers here when you use your retracement Fibonacci's. But I like to have it in percentages and on the right-hand side. But that's all up to you. Just go to options and select what you want. I always say, watch out if we go back, I say a certain number. So now for XRP, that would have been just under $2 at the 61.8%. And you will see that comes back a lot. Let's try this again. Zoom out a bit. Let's do our next Fibonacci retracement. Here we go. From the bottom to the top. Stretch it out as far as you want. And again, you see here 61.8%. That's mostly what we retrace to. Mostly. It's not a guarantee, but it does give you an idea of where it will retrace to, what level. And as you can see, it's very easy to install. You choose a bottom, you choose a top. You can do this on any time frame. I'm now doing it on the 4-hour time frame, but you can also use this tool on the 5, 15 minute, 1 hour, even on the daily, weekly, if you want. If you're a long time trader, a long time frame trader, I have to say, you will then use that on the daily charts, maybe. I prefer using it on the 1 hour, 4 hour, and if I'm doing short-term trade on the 15-minute chart, just as an extra guide. So now we have the trend lines, we have resistance, support, and now you also know how to install Fibonacci retracement and how to read it. 50% line, 61.8% line. Now, you will always see that retracement gives a little spike, and I'll show you here when I zoom in a bit. Little spike below. Why does it do that? That is a liquidity grab. Because if people go long from here on, then mostly they're going to put their Fibonacci retracements on and put their stop loss somewhere there, just under the 61.8%. And then you see the spike, that's that liquidity grab. That's all those stop losses being activated. Sometimes even liquidation zones, people that started too long here, chase the green candles. You start your long here and you get liquidated down here. So this is a pure liquidity grab. And also that's what I use my Fibonacci retracements from. If you like the video, please leave a comment. If you have a topic that you want to learn about, leave a comment. Maybe it'll be in one of my next videos. Thanks for watching, and go and get yourself some Hineycoins while you're at it. Bye-bye.